Lovely. There you are. There you are. Hi. Okay, lovely. Let's get started. Monday Morning Magic. This is 30 minutes of lovely stretching. So let's begin with the soles of the feet together and just open and close the knees, almost like butterfly wings. Here we go. I thought there was a few more joining. So just opening the hips, stretching the thighs. Morning, everyone. Hello. So we're just imagining we're butterflies at the moment. Don't worry, you haven't joined kids yoga. And then just draw the knees out to the side and just start to move this time the hips as you make 3 or 4 circles in one direction and 3 or 4 circles in the opposite direction. Hopefully nobody's got sunburn. A beautiful day yesterday. Okay, let's cross the ankles now, and now everyone's joined. Bring the palms to face upwards. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment and just think about the week ahead, or visualize the week ahead. And visualize you as your best self, standing tall and strong and just being the best version of you. And then take a big deep breath in, circle your arms up to the sky, bring your palms together above your heads. Exhale, send your thumbs down past your forehead, past your lips, and down to your heart center. Interlace your fingers, press the palms away, draw the tummy in towards the spine. Inhale, send the hands up to the sky. Exhale into a twist to the right side, sending your left hand onto the outer edge of your right knee, right hand behind you. Breathe in, sitting up nice and tall, and exhale to turn, using that left hand as a lever. See if you can walk the right fingers around a little bit further. One more breath here. And then reach the arms back up to the sky. Send your left hand behind you, draw your right hand onto the outer edge of the left knee, and then turn through the upper spine. I do like to focus a lot on the back in these early morning sessions. Often many of us can wake up and our backs just need to start to get to move, to stretch, to get us ready for the day. All right, and talking of which, let's come down onto the back. So bring your feet onto the ground, flat onto the ground, and your hands down by your side. Press your lower spine into the ground, and so the whole spine is flat. And then with an inhale, peeling your back, vertebrae by vertebrae, off the floor until you press that tummy up to the sky. You press into the shoulders, feel a stretch into the quads. And then exhale, bringing the back vertebrae by vertebrae all the way back down to your mat. Send your arms out like a T, draw your knees into the chest, and send your knees over to the right side. Let's swoop the left toes up to the right hand, and then back. Bring the knees together and then slowly over to your left side. Swoop your right toes up to the left hand and then all the way back. I think that was someone's cat just running past the camera. Again, knees over to the right side, swoop left toes up to the right hand, so you're making a nice circle with the foot and the hip stretch. One more time, knees over to the left side, swoop right toes up to the left hand. Bring the knees back into the chest, give them a hug, squeeze them in. Let's come into happy baby. Take the soles of the feet up to the sky. Take a little rock from side to side. And then begin to stretch one leg up to the sky, so pressing the heel up to the sky, tucking toes to the shin. And then same on the other side. Draw that knee down to the earth and the opposite heel up to the sky. And then both knees down towards the floor together. One more little rock, and then cross your ankles, take a hold of the big toes, rock backwards, rock forwards, and let's rise up to seated. Who's on the green mat? Oh, Justine. Hey, good morning. Bring the hands onto the mat and then come onto your hands and knees for me. Okay, let's breathe in, drop the belly, feel a stretch of the lower spine, maybe a stretch in the core as well. Exhale, draw the tummy upwards, hood the shoulders, chin into the chest. Let's start to get this digestive system working. Breathing in, dropping the tummy, looking forward. Really making each movement a little bit bigger than the last. Taking a couple more, cat and cow. And some deep breaths as you go. Good. While your hands directly underneath your shoulders. And now, internally, as you come up into cat, I want you to stay there and internally rotate the upper arms. Lift your knees, draw the lower ribs in, and then press back, flipping over your feet to a downward facing dog. Bending one knee, take the opposite heel down to the earth. And then do the same on the other side. Nice big deep stretch. And then let's begin to slowly tiptoe the feet up to the hands. Little baby steps, the pigeon steps, all the way up to the top of your mat. Soften your knees and begin to rise up, spreading all 10 toes wide. Breathing in as you circle the arms up. That sunrise that happened a fair few hours ago. Bring the palms together and exhale, draw the hands down to the heart center, sun salutations. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale to tabletop, lifting the spine. Exhale to fold. Hands onto the earth. Step back with the right foot and then step back with the left foot. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, rise up to upward facing dog. Exhale, roll back to downward facing dog. Take the gaze down to your belly. Press the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe deeply through your nose. One more deep breath here. And then send your right leg up to the sky. Big deep breath. Step your right foot to the inner edge of the right thumb. Step your left foot to the inner edge of the left thumb. Soften your knees and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Take a big full breath in, swoop the arms up to the sky, some palms together. Exhale, draw hands down to your heart center. Inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, either hands to the shins or fingertips to the floor, lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold. Step back, left foot. Step back, right foot. And chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, roll it back to downward facing dog. Take your gaze down to the belly. Spread the fingers wide. Press the shoulders, externally rotating them away. And then send your left leg up to the sky. Step your left foot in between the hands. Step your right foot in between the hands. Soften the knees and rise up. Circling arms up to the sky, bringing palms together. Exhale, drawing hands down to your heart center. Inhale, send the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine, keeping the legs straight, pressing the hips back. Exhale to fold. Let's step back with the right foot. And this time we're going to take Anjaneyasana. Draw the right knee down to the earth. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Bring palms together. Exhale, hands down to your heart center. Take both hands either side of the front foot. Lift your back knee and now send the left arm up to the sky. Turning the chest to the left side. Breathe. Exhale, send the left hand down to the mat. Step back into a plank. Take a slow chaturanga this time. So draw the shoulders forward, lower the body down, elbows drawing behind you. Press forward through the toes. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, rolling back to downward facing dog. So the heels down towards the earth, take the gaze down towards the belly. Inhale, lift your heels off the ground. Exhale, send them to the right side, toes lifting. And breathing in, sending the heels off the ground, send them over to your left side, lifting the toes. And bringing heels back off the ground. Exhale, lower them down. Send the right leg up to the sky. And we're going to take it as high as we can. Press the right hand into the ground and see if you can carefully walk the left hand to your left toes. One more breath as you balance. And then send that left hand back to the top of the mat. Lift your left heel and send your right foot to the inner edge of the right thumb. Bring your left knee down to the earth. Place your right hand onto the right knee and send the left arm up to the sky. Send the left hand to your heel, your left heel, and right arm lifts, finding a little back bend. And then circle your right hand followed by your left, both hands framing your front foot. And sink back and tuck the back toes, peel right toes off the ground. And then walk the fingertips forward and fold deeply over that right leg. Breathing fully in. And breathing fully out. One more breath. Breathing fully out. Good. Slowly coming forward. Bend the right knee. Tuck the back toes under. Step to the top of the mat. Take your right hand in between the feet. Send your left arm up to the sky. Look up to the left thumb. Big full breath. Exhale, send the left hand to replace the right. Send your right arm up to the sky, turning the chest to the right side. Big deep breath. Good. Exhale, send the right hand down, soften the knees, rolling up. Breathing in, swoop the arms up to the sky. Just bring the palms together and hold it there for a moment. Send your upper body over to the right side. Good. Send your upper body over to the left side. Inhale, send the hands back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold down. Option to take hold of your big toes. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. And exhale to fold, tummy and chest drawing in towards the legs. Release the back of the neck. Folding deep. Release the toes, bring your hands down to the earth. Step back with your left foot. Draw your left knee down to the earth. Plant your right hand onto the right knee. Circle the left arm up to the sky. And reach back for the left heel. Right arm lifting. Sinking slowly back. And when you're ready, coming forward to the runner's stretch. Sending your right hand and your left hand either side of your front foot. Sink back. And tuck the back toes. Lift the right toes. Walk the hands forward and fold. Nice big deep breath here. And a long exhale. Good. One more breath. And then slowly come forward, tuck your back toes under, plant the left hand onto the ground, lift the back knee, send your right arm up to the sky, breathing fully. Exhale, send that right hand down to the earth. Let's step back into a plank. This time, let's take a double chaturanga, little press up. And then chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, roll back to downward facing dog. Okay, take your right hand to the left ankle. Bend the right elbow, look underneath the left shoulder. Twisting through your thoracic spine only, breathe deep. Send your right hand down to the earth. Send your left hand to your right ankle. Turn and look underneath the right shoulder. Big full breath. Exhale, send the left hand down to the earth and send your left leg up to the sky. And then begin to walk your right hand to the right toes. Find that balance and lift that left leg as high as you can. Good. Take the right hand to the top of the mat. Step your left foot inside the hands. Draw your right knee down to the earth. I've repeated this one once too many. Left hand onto the left knee. Circle the right arm up to the sky. And then sink back. Right hand to the right heel, sinking back slowly. Exhale, left hand followed by the right, framing the front foot. One last stretch of this kind. Untuck the back toes. Lift the left toes off the ground. Walk the fingers forward and fold. Good. One more big deep breath here. Okay, and rather than coming forward, what we're going to do is step back. So you're going to come onto the left foot, plant the hands down, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee and step back. And then lower yourself all the way down to the ground and swoop the arms behind you, either side of the hips. Coming into locust pose, lift the chest, engage the lower back muscles, lift the toes and lift the quads. Feel the strength develop in your lower back. See if you can lift the shoulders a little more. Good. There's a couple of different versions we can take of this pose as well. So coming down, try placing your hands. So you're going to lift one hip and place your hands underneath the body, and then the same on the other side. And then we're going to lift the right leg and place the left foot under the right knee. Half locust. And then, of course, trying that on the other side. So you want to have your arms totally underneath your body, left leg lifting off the ground, right foot just underneath the left knee if you can. Big deep breath. And then full locust, hands pressing into the earth, lift both feet off the ground together. Chin is onto the mat. One more breath. And then slowly bring those feet down. Send the hands underneath your shoulders. Press the ground away. Roll yourself back to child's pose. And begin to swoop your hands up to your knees. Inhale, circle the arms up to the sky. We're going to take it through into happy puppy pose for a nice stretch of the upper spine and shoulders. Guide the hands forward, shoulder width apart. Bring your chin and your chest to the earth. If the chest is nowhere near the ground, try sliding your hands a little bit further forward. One more breath here as you open up the body. Okay, and then let's take it back to a child's pose. Ready to take a full rolling wave. So first of all, just relax the head and the shoulders. Make sure the hands are shoulder width apart, fingers spread wide. And then begin to draw your chin into your chest as you lift your sit bones away from your heels. Engage the tummy. Begin to guide your hips slowly forwards, arms staying straight. And look forward, drawing your shoulders back and lifting the tops of your legs off the ground. Press the ground away, draw the hips up to the sky, and then slowly flip over one foot and then the other to your downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg up to the sky nice and high. Take your right heel to the right sit bone. Elevate your left heel, draw your right knee in towards the chest. You're going to stack the shoulders over the wrists and keep them there. So we're not going to press the shoulders back, but we're going to send the right leg back. And then again, draw the knee into the chest and compress. So if you see my shoulders are staying over the wrists, I think yours are too. Somebody's pushing back into down dog. I can't see who it is though. So just the knee staying into the chest, shoulders staying stacked over the wrists. Better core work then. One more time, knee into the chest. And this time, press back to downward facing dog. Lift the right leg and step your right foot to the inner edge of the right thumb. Spin and ground your back heel. Circle the arms up to the sky. Big full breath in. Bring the hands together. Interlace the fingers. Index fingers pointing up. Draw the heart forward. Big deep breath in. Bend through the front knee. And then exhale to warrior two. Dropping the shoulders, turning right palm upwards. Send the left hand to your back leg, sinking slowly back. Exhaling slowly back through to warrior two. Let's take it to Trikonasana, reaching forward. See if you can find the big toe with your two right peace fingers and take the gaze up to your left thumb. Slowly send that left hand behind your back to your right hip crease. Now take your right shoulder nice and low and thread the right hand underneath and take a hold of the left hand or wrist and look over the left shoulder. Okay, stepping forward with the left foot to bounce Malasana, if you don't wobble like I did, and then bend the left knee and see if it's possible to lift the right knee off the ground. Bird of Paradise, lifting the right leg, and then Bird of Paradise to tree pose. Send the right foot into your left thigh and bring your hands to Namaste. Send the arms, the hands up to the sky with an inhale, breathing in, and then exhale, send the arms either side of the body and down. Swoop the arms forward. We're going to meet in warrior three. Send the right leg behind, finding warrior three. And then slowly send the hands down to the earth, lifting the right leg high, and then stepping back with your right foot and bringing your right knee down to the earth. Half Hanumanasana, sink right sit bone down to the right heel. Walk your hands forward and reach for the sole of the foot. Look over the toes, take a big deep breath in, and then exhale to fold. One more breath. Good. Okay, hands onto the earth. Bring yourself forward. Lift the back knee and step back. Let's keep the left foot lifted and take a chaturanga. Breathe in, rise up to up dog. Exhale, roll yourself back to your downward facing dog. Send your left leg up to the sky, nice and high. Exhale, draw your left knee into the chest, and here's where we're going to keep the shoulders over the wrists. We're going to stack them there, and they're going to stay there. Send the left leg back, keeping shoulders over the wrists. Draw the left knee and compress it into the chest. Again, swoop the left leg back and compress it into the chest. One more time before we start to press the shoulders back. Okay, this time press the shoulders back, lift the left leg high, and then step your left foot to the inner edge of the left thumb. Spin and ground your back heel, circle the arms up to the sky, breathing in, reaching up, interlace the fingers, sink gently back, and then exhale to your warrior two. Inhale, reaching forward to Trikonasana. Perhaps finding the big toe or maybe the hand to the inner ankle. Look to the right thumb. Good. Breathe. Find that bind, right hand reaching behind, left hand threading underneath. Looking over the right shoulder. Just bend the front knee, bend your left knee. Send your left arm underneath and look for the right hand. The right arm over the back, that's it. Okay, turn the left toes out. Here's where we step the right foot to the top of the mat, slightly awkwardly, and then press into the right foot and see if it's possible to try and lift that left foot carefully off the ground, even if you just go halfway or go a little way, and then maybe you extend the left leg, and then into tree pose. So we're going to take the left foot into the right thigh, send the hands to the heart center, draw the left knee out to the side, send the hands up to the sky, breathing in, Exhale, circle the arms either side of your body and down. Breathing in, hands back to the heart center. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, reaching up, and then begin to send that left leg back, reaching to warrior three, and carefully sending the hands down to the mat. Lift your left leg nice and high. Step back with your left foot. Draw your left knee down to the earth, and slowly sink your left sit bone down to the left heel. Walk the hands forward, perhaps take a hold of the sole of the foot. Big full breath in, looking over the toes. Exhale to fold. Good, one more breath. Peel the right toes into the shin to fully stretch that leg. Hands ground, drawing forward. Tuck your back toes under. Lift your back knee. I'd like you to swoop the right leg up, lifting, and then chaturanga. Right foot ground. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, roll over those toes to come to a downward facing dog, looking down to your tummy. Sending your right leg up to the sky, begin to stack and open your hips. Send your right knee over to your right wrist. You're going to lift that left heel. Send the right knee to the right wrist, left foot to the left wrist. Slide your left leg back. Walk the hands back. Draw the shoulders back with an inhale. Exhale as you take a spinal undulation downwards. Draw chin to the chest. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, coming all the way down, walking your hands forwards. Bring the head down to the earth if you can. Close the eyes, take a big deep breath. One more. See if it's possible, or if the body wants it, to glide the fingers forward and bring the chest downwards. Okay, let's begin to walk the hands slowly back up. Other side, tuck back toes under. Send the right leg back. One last little chaturanga, make it a double if you like. Rising up, exhale, roll back to your down dog. Send your left leg up to the sky, stack and open your hips. And then take your left knee over to your left wrist. So right heel lift, left knee to the left wrist, left foot to the right hand. Slide the right leg back, walking the hands back. Make sure that knee's to the left side of your mat. Walk the hands back as far as you can. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, sending the heart forwards and downwards. Bring your chin into your chest. Take a big full breath as you rise back up. And then exhale, slowly drawing down, walking the hands forwards. And taking the head down into the arms or down to the ground. Relax the shoulders. Release the breath. Take one more big full breath, and then just see if you can walk the hands forward and bear the chest down a little further. Carefully, slowly, when you're ready, lift your head and begin to walk your hands gently back. Your hands framing your left knee. Sweep the right leg around to the front. Bend the knees and bring your hands to the backs of the knees. Become straight through the back. Lift the feet, send them parallel to the knees. Bring the arms either side of those legs. And then we're going to come into a hollow body shape. So begin to straighten the legs. Look to the toes. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Bring the ankles to the corners of the mat. Bring your palms to face upwards. Close your eyes. Take 3 big deep breaths. Once again, visualizing you being your best self in your week ahead. And let's just speak a couple of affirmations. I am strong. I am capable. I am organized. I am able to live in my highest self. Okay, bring the feet together, draw your right knee into your chest, give it a little squeeze. Send that knee over to the left side, reach the right arm over to the right side. Folding the knee, keeping the shoulders onto the earth, supine twist. Send the head over the right shoulder, maybe cactus the right arm. Breathing fully. And then supine twist to the other side, coming onto your back. Send your left knee, squeeze into the chest. Send that knee over to your right side, reaching the left arm out, perhaps cactusing the arm. And then slowly coming back onto your spine. Draw the knees into the chest, cross the ankles, take a hold of the big toes, rolling up to easy pose, finishing with a head roll. Let's bring the chin down to your chest. Circle the right ear to your right shoulder. And then over to the other side, half a head roll. Good. Sitting up tall, breathe in a sense of calmness and clarity and serenity to start the day. Circle the arms up to the sky. You've made a good start already. Bring palms together. Send thumbs down past your forehead, past your lips, down to your heart center. Wishing you the most amazing week. Namaste. Good morning. See you soon. Maybe tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Take care.